What's going on? This is thahomiematt.
With A-Bez.
And this is Peace, Love, and HipHop. Today we got a pretty good topic, I would say.
Yeah, this is a important one.
We got
recurring one.
The XXL Freshman cover came out. And we're going to share our thoughts. Going to see what we thought about it. And
it was interesting.
How this plays into the hip-hop world. So
it was interesting.
Let's do it.
Yeah. They said they need that real shit back, though. It's the mafia. Dollar. Black bag bandits. Yeah.
Alright, so like we said, the XXL freshman list
2K18
2018 has come out finally.
It's the 11th edition.
The long-awaited list, or just the list that was going to come out?
It was just the list that was going to come out.
So let's get through the names first, so that everyone knows like who made the list. So first up, we got JID, Lil Pump, Trippie Redd, Smoke Perp,
Okay.
Block Boy JB, YBN Namir.
Yeah.
Namir.
I was like Namir.
God damn it. Wi-Fi's Funeral.
Yeah.
What happened to like basic names? Okay,
Yeah,
Ski
I was
Mask
like,
of the
what?
Slump God. Jesus Christ. And Stefflon Don. That's like the most normal one.
Yeah.
But so there you have it. That's the 2018 XXL freshman list. Abby, A-Bez, I should say. What are your thoughts on this? Oh, overall.
You know, I saw this, and my first thought was... So I actually saw the cover before I saw the names on it, like just the picture. And my first thought was, you know, I really only recognize one person on this, and it's because of their hair. Trippie Redd was the only person I recognized. Then I looked at the list, and then the names got a little more familiar. But even then, I've still only heard like one, max two songs from the names that were familiar. And in my personal opinion, like, I haven't heard of like 4 or 5 of the names on there. So,
Yeah.
you know, I had to go and look them up, and then...
Yeah, so, I mean, like, as you probably know, like, I'm not a big fan of this whole new school wave that's going on. So, these names were definitely new to me. I've heard of all of them. It's just I never took the time to really, like, explore them, really. But then the freshman list came out, and I knew we were going to be talking about it, so of course I had to do my research.
Yeah, you know.
For like an hour and a half, I listened to like all these artists as to best of my ability as I could. But I mean, the overall, I don't know, like the overall similarities that occurred like the most between all of them, I even wrote it down. They're all similar. At least one song per artist says "gang gang." I'm gonna sound so old right now, but at least one song from each of these artists will say "brow brow brow" with the gunshot. You know,
The ad-libs are all the same.
They all talk about drugs, glorified drugs.
Oh, yeah.
They talk a lot about the goddamn money, and they all have that "I have this, you don't have" type of delivery style.
Let me talk about my material shit.
Yeah. One of the huge reasons why I don't like the new school wave is because of the content that's talked about over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But the list, when it came out, of course I was not happy with it. I didn't, you know. I think a lot of people are actually pretty unhappy with it. A lot of other artists, like other rappers and stuff, have shown their disagreement with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of seems like for the past couple years, the XXL list has not been supported like it usually had been when it first started coming out. And I think, I don't know, does that have a big impact on hip-hop? Is this something that should change? Does it even matter in hip-hop?
You know what? You touched on a bunch of really good points. I think it's crazy how repetitive everything is, not just with the choruses and like 3 or 4 words being the chorus and the chorus being like more than half of the song. like even all their ad libs, it's like they're all saying the same thing. Like I'm not sure what message is trying to be conveyed, you know? And it's weird to hear that, like, even you go through all these names, they all like I'll bring up an example. Like, well, I listened to Wi-Fi's Funeral. He dropped a new tape called Ethernet, which I guess plays into his name, which is hella stupid.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
But so I listened to his tape, and the first song was a remix or shot out tribute to 25 Lighters. And I was like, oh, okay, like, that's actually pretty tight. And I listened to it, and I was like, yeah, after the first 4 seconds, it all just kind of went down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these guys, like, I'll be honest, a lot of them have potential to be, like, dope artists. But they just, it seems like, it doesn't seem like, it is. Like, they are not about the culture of hip-hop. They're for the money and whatever else comes with it.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to get as much as they can in this little time they got, and then they're out. But, like, see, that's what really screws up the hip-hop culture of focusing on art and the music of hip-hop.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think they've completely distorted, like, the message and the purpose of the culture. And like you said, they're just doing it for money, for clout, as we call it nowadays.
Wow.
Literally, they're not doing it because they like the... I don't think they're doing... I don't know what they're feeling, obviously. But it's like, I feel like they're not doing it for... like, to create art, to move this culture along, you know?
Yeah.
To actually, like, resonate with people and, like, you know, have a meaningful impact on people.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. That's just why I don't agree with the new school wave. But, you know, I think I've finally convinced myself that this is just a wave. It's not permanent. I don't think it's here to stay for maybe a few more years, but I don't think it's here to stay for long. I could be wrong. It's always going to be here.
Yeah.
But it's not, you know, right now it's strong. That's all it is right now. But I think it's going to start shifting in a new direction pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't know how, I don't know when, but I think it will.
I think this could be one of those transition periods that we've touched on before, where it'll have its spotlight 3-4 years, and then shit changes up. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's coming, we're slowly embarking, getting closer to the change up.
I do want to say, XXL, thank you so much for not putting Lil Xan on here. Thank you for not putting, what's her name? Bad Baby, Bad Bobby.
Yeah, the Catch Me Outside.
Yeah. Thank you for not putting her on there.
That would have been like a disgrace to their name.
A little side thing from what we're talking about. I think it's safe to say the whole 15-minute fame people, the Woe Vicky, Lil Tay, I think they're going away. So it's good news. Yeah, I think
knock on wood.
I think they're away. But anyway, back to this. I was really surprised. I'm not like the biggest fan of this guy, but Tekashi 6ix9ine. I was really surprised he didn't get on the Freshmen.
Yeah, honestly, I was too.
And it kind of, is he not living up to the hype right now, or what? Like, why did he not get on the cover?
I don't know. Like, I want to think and be like, what could he have done? Or, like, why would they leave him off? Mm-hmm. And I know he's been stirring up the pot with Chief Keef, pretty much, like, asking to get a hit called on him.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But
I don't know, yeah, the whole controversy that surrounds him, the whole sexual assault or something. It was with, like, an underage girl or something like that when he first came out, and that's really been with him since he's, you know, come out.
Yeah.
I think that might have a little something to do with it. People don't want to, you know, put the quote-unquote pedophile on the cover because that just stirs up more controversy.
Yeah.
But I was really surprised that 6ix9ine was not on there. Because I really thought he would, out of any artist, I thought 6ix9ine would be on there.
Considering how many names I don't know on this list or don't recognize, I was like, wait, I thought he would be a pretty obvious choice.
No, for sure.
I mean, their reserves or their drawbacks to not put him on make sense.
Yeah, definitely.
And you got to think, like, how... Because I feel like some of these artists, like, I'm not even trying to knock them or anything. It's like, how... it's like, how is XXL or XXL, how are they making this list to where they're, like, looking out for their name, too, and their credibility, more importantly?
Well, see, that's the thing. So let me pull this up. Let's just compare past
man.
years to this
Oh
year.
man.
So let's take it all the way back to 2007 when it first came out.
11 years.
We had Saigon,
Don't know that.
Plies,
Yeah.
Rich Boy, Gorilla Zoe, Joel Ortiz, yeah, what?
Still
Lupe
around.
Fiasco,
Still around.
Lil Boozy, and give or take.
On and off. Glad he's out of jail.
Yeah. Crooked Eye, shout out Crook.
Still around.
Papoose,
Not really.
and Young Dro.
Not really.
Yeah. But, I mean, just that list, some are still around, some are not, some are whack, some are good. That list alone is a substantial amount better than this list right here.
No, that's undeniable. And you look at that list and you go, okay, 4 or 5 of those artists are like still making quality music. They're still doing things. They've actually been relevant.
Yes.
And then you obviously have your 4 or 5 that were 1 or 2 hit wonders.
Jesus Christ. 2010, J. Cole, Pill, Nipsey Hussle,
Damn.
Freddie Gibb,
Damn.
Big Sean,
Damn.
Wiz Khalifa, OJ the Juice Man, J-Rock, Fashawn, and Donis.
Jeez.
2011, Meek Mill, Big Crit, Sci-Hi the Prince, Lil Twist, Yellow Wolf, Fred the Godson, Mac Miller, YG, Lil B, Kendrick Lamar, Diggy Simmons. Diggy Simmons? What the f...
That's called My Daddy's Rev Run.
How the hell does Diggy Simmons get on there?
Oh, he made like one
I
song.
did not even know that.
See, but those from 2007 to 2010, you had it got better over time. It was like less one-hit wonders, more people
Yeah.
that are going to stick around and be relevant
I mean,
and make music
when you
more
look,
than more than 3 years.
2007 till about 2013, 2014, it was a hot list.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like, you know, big names on each year. But then you get to 2015, and that's when you start
Jesus.
thinking, what the fuck? Like, there's literally 1 or 2 names that I can really mess with on here. 2015, you got nope. Vince Staples, Goldlink, 2 names that I like on that list. And pretty much 2016's kind of whack. They got Denzel Curry,
It's crazy how
Anderson .Paak. Yeah.
from like 2007 to 2011, 12, it just got better and better and better. It was less 1-2 hit wonders,
Mm-hmm.
more people that were going to stay around. And then after it hit like after 2014, it's just like a sharp drop off the cliff.
Yeah.
Like it was like I look at all those artists, they're all pretty much 1-2 hit wonders. What's K Camp doing? What's Tink? Who is Tink? Kid, Rory, like Fetty Wap has had 2 songs. I don't know when the last time he made a song was.
Fetty
Probably
Wap, yeah.
3
right
years
after
ago.
Fetty Wap.
Dej Loaf.
Damn. But, so it just kind of just shows, like, how... I mean, the cover, in a way, shows the transformation of hip-hop. Which is cool. It
is like a timeline.
Yeah.
That's pretty real.
But now that we're on this topic, let's go through the artists that made it in 2018,
Okay,
and do they stack up against the past years, all right?
let's do it.
So I'm going to name off a name. I got my notes all ready.
Let's go.
And we're going to do dope or nope. All right? JID.
I'm gonna go nope.
Really? I went with dope. Why not?
I don't know.
Wow.
I wasn't feeling it.
Wow. Okay. Lil Pump.
Nope.
Nope. Trippie Redd.
This is the only one where I could be like 50-50.
He had some good tracks.
Like, and this is gonna sound so contradictory, but it's like most of these people can't sing in auto-tune. Sometimes, like 80% of the time when I hear it from him, it's like weird.
Yeah.
But then there's some parts of it where it's like, oh, that actually sounded kind of nice.
Yeah.
But I would still lean towards nope. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's hella dope, but it's like he's not a hard nope. Even though he does kind of he is pretty weird.
Well, this whole fucking list,
Yeah.
they're all weird. I mean, I'm all for, like, being yourself, like, be a weirdo if you're a weirdo, but, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
All right. Smoke Perp.
Nope.
Nope. Me neither. Block Boy JB.
This was a hard one because he's as catchy of a dance as it is, as catchy of a song as it is. I think the message behind it's pretty terrible. Shoot, we all know the dance and all that. But then he also did "Look Alive" with Drake, which is a pretty poppin' song, not for his contribution.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but I mean, he was a part of the song.
Exactly, it's featuring Drake. I want to lean towards Dope, but this is like a will you put out some more songs? Or are you just going to be the 2-hit wonder that we've seen?
Okay. Are they going to join the other ones on the list?
Exactly.
All right. YBN Namir.
So this one
was hard for me.
This one was hard. I went with Dope because of the fact that after listening to a few of his tracks, his flow and his delivery reminded me of like old school Bay rap.
Yeah, no, I definitely
like dead
agree.
on old school Bay rap. I
definitely agree.
If there's anybody I could relate to now or like compare him to right now, it'd be SOB.
Okay, yeah, I can see the similarity there. He's only 18 years old, this kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I was watching some of the music videos that he had. I was like, this guy looks like a 15-year-old Jaden Smith. And so I went and I Googled it. He's 18.
That's great. So what did you think about him?
Let's see. I said he was dope.
Okay.
And it took me a while. I had to kind of re-listen to songs and whatnot. But I'm kind of getting down with the whole YBN crew. I like it. What's his name? YBN Corday.
I heard him.
Ooh, he took out the he had a response to J. Cole, the 1985 one.
I did hear him. That was hard.
And
that was hard.
Well, not just, but a couple weeks ago, he went over Eminem's "My Name Is" beat. And it's pretty dope. Yeah, if you haven't, I highly recommend. He goes on that.
Dude, honestly, just hearing that 1985 response, I was like, all right, I give this man a lot of respect.
The YBN crew seems like they kind of know what's up. They understand the wave of new school.
Yeah,
and they're part of it. They're all for it.
Yeah.
Yet they know that they can spit bars, and they show off just so people know they are hip hop. They're the new school of hip hop.
But they know where they came from, and they know where hip hop came from.
Very important.
And that's huge. That's what everybody else is lacking, pretty much.
Exactly. All right, next up, the fucking name, Wi-Fi's Funeral.
I'm gonna go Nope. And what drew the line for me, it wasn't a hard decision. It was a pretty easy Nope. But what drew the line for me was a song off his new tape, Every Pill in the World.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we cannot glorify drugs this badly.
Stop glorifying the drugs. It's not cool.
When we grew up, it was like a subtle reference here or there. Mm-hmm. It's like, and you'd really have to comb through it to be like, oh wait, that's what that meant. Like I heard Gucci Mane's Gucci Mane's Bitch I Might Be is you rolling? Is you rolling?
Yeah.
3 years ago, Connected to Me, he's talking about drugs.
We were in middle school when that came out.
Exactly.
We had no idea what that
meant.
I was like,
oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
And the way he put it too, it's not as straight up obvious as today, where it's like, my name is Lil Xan.
Mm-hmm. No. And then it's like, oh, I'm against the whole Xan movement. It's like, then change your fucking name from Lil Xan to something else.
It's pretty whack too, because as much as I want to get on these guys, the people before them slowly started paving the way.
Oh no, for sure.
Soulja Boy literally made a song titled "Xan with the Lean."
Mm-hmm. And that's all you see now in these videos is these young kids, younger than us. I'm not old, but I'm 24.
It's damn.
They're 17, 18. Lil Pump I think is 17 or 18, and those type of artists, they're glorifying it. And as much as they're oh, we're against it, it's just for the rap, no, you have a big voice, you have a big platform. What you say, these little kids listening are listening to what you say. And if you if they think you're cool, they think whatever you're doing is cool as well, and that they can do it as well. If you can handle it, they can handle it. And that's what's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up.
And that's why. That's another reason I can't get down with the new school wave of it.
Yeah,
As
it's
as
just
catchy as some of the songs are, as you know, as a lot of them are doing big numbers right now. I can't get down with it. I would rather just stick to my old school stuff, the underground hip hop type shit.
yeah.
I'm cool with that because that's just like real lyricism, real hip hop, real storytelling, and it doesn't glorify that shit. You know?
Yeah, no, it's so real, man. Even if they talked about like, yeah, like smoking or drinking, it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm about to just take this whole cabinet full of prescriptions. You know?
Yeah. Let's
Fucking
get back to
crazy.
the list. So you said Wi-Fi's funeral. Nope.
Nope.
I said nope as well. Ski Mask the Slump God. Let me just tell you my answer first. I'm undecided.
Okay.
Surprisingly, he's a weird fucking dude.
Yeah.
He carries around a Chucky doll with him in like every music video, and I don't I don't know him as an artist. Obviously, is why I'm so like thrown off by it.
Yeah.
And his videos are really trippy too. But anyway, back to like him as an artist, he has his delivery and his flow. Like sometimes it goes hard, and I was like, damn, this guy might have something going here.
I heard him the first time I actually heard him. He's one of the few names I recognized. First time I heard him was on a Currency song. It was either Currency or Styles P, or it could have been all three.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard his delivery, that like I heard his flow, and I was like, this doesn't have bad.
Yeah.
You know, like I kind of have to agree with you. I'm kind of walking the line. Like he has dope flashes, but it's like, this dude's just does some weird ass shit.
Yeah, and like you can't let that affect your opinion, but in a way, it's like, well,
it's kind of hard to not.
It's kind of hard to not associate you with your music, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, the last one, Stefflon Don.
I don't know.
I said, and I quote, "Absolutely fucking not."
So Lil Pump gets a nope. Stefflon Don gets a absolutely fucking not.
This is the only. I'm not like sexist or anything like that, so don't think it's because of that.
No, of course not.
This is the only female on the list. It seems to me, and I may be completely wrong, but I think they got the whole list figured out, and the last minute, the editor or whoever's looking at it said, hey, we should probably throw a female on here. And they said, oh shit, but this is due in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're like, alright. And they literally like just grabbed a name somewhere, and that happened to be Stefflon Don, and they put it on the list. And then they didn't listen to any of her songs or anything like that. And they're like, hey, you're on the list now. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. And that's how you end up with absolutely fucking not. Jesus, like, come on. Really? This is the freshman list.
I put nope.
Double XL freshman list 2018. There it is for you.
It's so wild, man. Like, it's slowly becoming more and more one-hit wonders, two-hit wonders, whoever's current these past few months, you know, whoever's relevant, and less of, okay, yeah, maybe their album came out, or their really good mixtape came out, like, 6-7 months ago, but, like, we know they're going to be dope for a minute, you know? Like, with these people, it's like, maybe it's because Wi-Fi's album just dropped, you know? Like, maybe it's because he had a single and they knew the album was dropping, so he'd be a topic of discussion. But I feel like XXL has been slowly but surely losing credibility. This list used to be like the Bible. It used to be like the 10 Commandments of like new rappers.
You had to be on this list. When you first came out, like if you weren't on that list, you weren't dope.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm pretty sure they do a Double XL does a freestyle for the freshman list, don't they? That's
dear God, yeah, they do a cipher. I swear to God.
When that comes out, folks, we are definitely going to be reviewing that.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to hear what Stefflon Don has to say in her song, or what Smoke Perp has to say in his.
Oh my God.
JID can freestyle pretty good. He's a very good freestyler. But anyways, let's kind of wrap this up.
Okay.
Your final thoughts on the Double XL 2018 freshman list.
I hope to see it improve. I hope that it's less of these one-hit wonders, one single wonders, and more of artists that will actually have staying power and will actually, they can release more than one album and still be in the forefront of the bigger, like you don't have to be like mainstream getting all the radio plays, but it's like as long as the community and the culture recognizes you for your talent and like you're actually making quality art, then that's what more I want to see. Something that this reminds me of, was Rhapsody ever on the XXL list?
I don't believe so. I'll check, but I don't believe.
Because I'm thinking about these names like relatively new, and maybe, you know what? Maybe it's because she was in a group before.
Well, yeah, because she's been around for. But I mean, that doesn't really matter, because I mean, you had like Crooked Eye in 2007, but he's been around since the 90s.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know,
it's low key their like rise to fame, even if they've been around. You know.
Yeah, because like a lot of these, the earlier like 2007 to 2010ish, maybe a little on, like some of those people have been around for a few number of years. So it's not like they were literally like freshmen.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know.
I was just about to ask if XXX was on it because he deserves it probably more than half this list.
Extension?
Yeah,
yeah, he was
and
on
then
it.
I just saw the last year's and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Beat me to the punch.
Yeah, he has some catchy stuff. But my final thoughts... Fuck, man. This was disappointing. And
no doubt.
Hopefully we get more dope and less nopes for 2019.
Seriously.
Because, like, the XXL, like, your job is to purify hip-hop like you were supposed to.
Scope out the best talent.
You don't go after what's hot right now. It's hard to say that because
to an extent
they should, because that's gonna get them more views, more money.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you need to stay with what hip hop should be. Don't call yourself a hip hop magazine if you're not gonna even pay attention to the aspects that go into what makes hip hop. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, hopefully 2019 is a little better.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't agree with you more. I hope 2019's better, and I hope these past 2-3 years of the XXL list, which have been super underwhelming, I hope these are I hope we're getting into the back end of the years until the next transition.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, that's gonna do it. I'm the homie Matt.
A-Bez on the track.
And this is Peace, Love, and Hip Hop, the podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
We smoke till we're numb, and we worship the sun. This year I pulled 4 tons and moved everyone. We don't play the blame game when this shit go wrong. All my trucks are insured, just a real life mob. I'm with the Vietnamese.